Right, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. As mentioned in the previous video, today's video is the review of the Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, the 1972 album from David Bowie. It's a masterpiece to start off with. It's a masterpiece of an album. Every track on here I just love. Yeah, but let's get into the track by track review. It says on the back of the album cover to be played at maximum volume, and it's a very, very accurate instruction because all these songs are rock. Obviously, it's David Bowie, but they all sound best at really loud volume. And the first track, 5 Years, is a clear example of that. The song begins with a little drum beat, which starts and is played all the way through, but the song slowly builds until the chorus, and then it ends from there. But it's a relatively short song, but it's a fantastic opener to the album. It's all about they have 5 years left on Earth, and it's all about the devastation that it's causing, and it's a fantastic song. It's one of my favourite David Bowie songs. I think it's a great song, and you get a real sense of build up with the song, which is really well done. Now, a lesser known song, Soul Love. Once again, quite simple, like 5 Years, just the sort of drum beats, and a great bass riff, which is really well done. Yeah, I love it. It's fantastic. It's a great rhythm. I like it. It's great rhythm to the song, great melody, and the lyrics are relatively short, but it's a good lyrics. I like them. I especially like the little breaks in there. Great, fantastic song. Now into a classic, Moon Age Daydream. Now, the recent David Bowie documentary, which is fantastic by the way, you should definitely watch it, was called Moon Age Daydream, and it's a great. The song is a lot closer to a sort of hard rock song, and it's a really good song. The guitars in it are excellent, and David Bowie's vocals in it are, as always, in fact, excellent. And it's a fantastic song, and became a single. It was released as a single, I believe. So yeah, fantastic. Now on to the classic, Starman, probably the most famous song from the album, and it is I think my favourite from this album. It's a fantastic song. It's opening acoustic guitar, little rhythm, into the classic chorus. It's excellent. If you haven't heard it, you should listen to it. It's a fantastic, it's a masterpiece of a song. Now on to, once again, another lesser known Bowie song, It Ain't Easy. It's a good song. I mean, this album's all great, but it goes back to the sort of simpler nature of the first two songs of the album. But even so, it's quite good. It's quiet, and then when you get to the chorus, it's quite loud. But I like that aspect of the song. Then we go on to the side 2, which opens with my favourite, I think, from the album, and one of my favourite Bowie songs overall, Lady Stardust. It's a beautiful song, this one. It's quite short compared to the rest of the album, although the rest of the side has quite short songs. But it's a lovely little song. The opening little piano thing, which then leads into a nice sort of ballad almost of a song. It's a great little piece. Yeah, I definitely recommend you listen to it. Star is the next track. I also love this one. These two are some of my favourites, I think, from the album. It's excellent. I keep saying the bloody excellent, don't I? But it is. I love the sort of, he's singing it. It's almost like a sort of a cappella song, but with instruments. So he's doing it, and then there's all the backing vocal stuff, which is really well done. Yeah, it's great. Then on to probably my least favourite from the album, even though I do like it as well, Hang On To Yourself. It's got quite good pace, this song. I like it, but it's a a little bit too simple for me, but I do really like it. So I've listened to it. I don't skip it or anything. I mean, I guess I have the record on, so I can't really skip it. But yeah. Anyway, on to Ziggy Stardust. The sort of title, the titular song. I love the electric guitar riffs on this. It's the lyrics to it are also really excellent. If you read them, they're excellent. They've got a lot of symbolism with them. But yeah, I like it a lot. That was also released as a single, I believe. Then on to another single. Well, actually, all the rest of this are the singles, I believe. Suffragette City. This is great. I really like this song. It's got a lot of misdirection almost, because you feel like the song's ended and then it goes into a wham bam thank you man and back into the song. Some people may find it too repetitive. I don't think so. I think it's a really excellent song. Then on to a song that might get me demonetised, the final song of the album, Rock and Roll Suicide. It's really good. It's a bit like 5 Years, but it ends far quicker than that, because it builds up, and then it ends, which is an aspect I really like about the song. And yeah, it's got great vocals on this as well, and great lyrics too. So there you are. That is the track by track review. On to my general thoughts of the album. So the cover, first of all, is I didn't realise it was a picture. It's a picture and then a painting sort of over the top. But yeah, it's a classic cover. And the particular version I've got, if you didn't see the previous video, it's the half-speed mastered version, and it sounds spectacular. It's a really excellent sounding record, and I would definitely recommend buying it. If you can't get this version, because it might have sold out now, then you can just get the ordinary version, which is the 2012 remaster, and it sounds really good as well, that version. So this is a classic album, and I definitely recommend you pick it up. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.